is Jordan, also known as Scraps, and to wrap up our final video, I'm going to show you how to create Blue Horizons. Blue Horizons is actually not a trap step or a trash step type of sound. It's actually more of an EDM style house for like keys and chords and things like that. So I thought I would throw something very light at you guys to experiment with. So I'm basically going to play the demo and guide you guys from there. So this demo has both the background synth and the high top synth on top. Okay, so what I've done so far is created a combinator. So inside this combinator, inside this little red box, I'm going to go to my instruments and create a blank instance of Maelstrom. For the Maelstrom patch, I'm going to turn up my shift all the way for the mod wheel. Nothing else needs to be changed. For my mod A, I'm going to set the curve to 31, make sure it's totally flat. I'm going to set my rate to 93, turn on sync. So actually that's supposed to be 3/16. I'm going to take my pitch all the way up, and that's about it for mod A. For mod B, we want to turn this curve type to 11, set the sync on, and set the rate to about 1/8 triplets, and boost the volume to about 31. Next, what we want to do is for oscillator A, take that to square tooth, sawtooth 16, not square tooth. That'd be a whole nother synth. So basically, I'm going to set the middle of this to 64. Give it some more open range. So picky. There we go. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is route it to shaper. I don't turn shaper on, and turn on both of the other routings. The next synth we want this to be is a basic sawtooth, and we're going to take it down an octave, and that's pretty much it. So the next thing we need to do is add more width. So I want to take my RV7000 Advanced Reverb, create it, take the dry wet and decay to 25. Next, create a line 6 bass amp to compress it. Take that to 62. We want this to be fairly loud. So next, I'm going to create a soft tube saturation. If you don't have soft tube saturation, what you can do is you can create a Scream 4 distortion unit, set it to tape. So I'm going to take the saturation to 2.6 to give it a nice crisp boost. After this, I'm going to create an M-class equalizer to remove some of the frequencies. Turn on low cut, P1 and P2, and I'm basically going to play a few notes and remove the harmonics from there. So now that we have that done, I'm basically going to go to our creative effects and choose a digital vocoder. Set the bands to 4, turn it to EQ, and boost the shift to 28. Next, what I'm going to do is create some width. Now, the next, what you can do with the echo is create the width very easily. Set the delay time to 1/64, and set your right CH time offset to 132, push up the feedback to 49, and the drive, you don't really need to do anything else with this. After this, create an M class maximizer. Take off limiter, put release to auto, turn on soft clip button, and for the amount, change it to 127. Now, if it turns out that's still a little loud, you can take the drive all the way to 0, set the feedback to 26, set the delay time to 128 instead, and you can basically remove a lot of the distortion if you don't really want it. But it's really not necessary. So there you guys have it, creating Blue Horizons on EDM synth, and I'll check you guys out later for another video. Have a great weekend, and I'll have to see if I can make some stuff on Monday. So have a great Friday, everyone. Peace.